All right, welcome everybody to this edition of the Baldwin County High School Tigers 2019 season.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's horrible, ain't it? With the
pretty bad
Tiger Sports Network here. It's good to be back at Lyle Underwood Stadium.
Good to be back, boy. It's hot, but it's
nice. I got my wife at the concession stand right now. I was running a little late.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be getting me a sausage dog.
Yeah.
And I
Did
guarantee
you put a request in for me?
I forgot.
Well,
she might.
Shocker.
She might hook us up. She's better at thinking of those things than I am. I'm self-centered when it comes to sausage dogs, but $3 for a sausage dog.
That's pretty good.
Compared to $5 for that hard hamburger I had last week, that was the worst $5 I ever spent in my life.
That sucker was I bet you know it was edible. Oh, I didn't get one. I got chicken tenders.
Yeah, you got chicken tenders. I imagine they were $28. Yeah, here come the Tiger. Y'all blow that smoke this way.
Blow that, yeah, man. I bet that feels so good.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. The captains for Baldwin County for tonight were number 2, Martavis Cook, number 3, Deshaun Grant, number 52, Rico Earl, and number 33, Cahill, take away the A, and let's just chill Harris.
There you go. I like that. Just chill.
Yeah, man.
So this is the first of 8 in a row region games starting tonight here.
Yes, sir.
With Gulf Shores. By the way, the only, let me say it this way, the only team in Baldwin County competing for a spot in the playoffs.
Yep.
The only undefeated team in the county.
That's ridiculous.
Elberta's undefeated, but I don't think they can play in the playoffs.
When was the last time that was ever a sentence? That Gulf Shores was the only team in Baldwin County to win the game on Friday night.
Don't believe it ever was.
It has been.
I don't believe I've ever heard the term Gulf Shores, an only undefeated team in Baldwin County.
It was rough for Baldwin County teams last week.
It sure was. I saw last night where Murphy fell to McGill-Tulin. It was a 28-6.
I think it was 28-6. But I mean, they put more on the board than Spanish Fort did against them last week.
No, they only put 6. Spanish Fort did put 7.
Did they?
I thought they gave them one late.
Okay. I thought they got blanked.
But they held them. It was 14-6 at halftime, I think. So Baldwin County will receive the ball to start the game. Tiger players got it. He's off the running. He may be going to the house if they don't throw a flag for raising his hand. I think they don't. And he is in the end zone. No flag on the play. I believe last year that would have been a flag for the young man raising his finger, saying I'm number 1.
We have 1 point.
So the Tigers take an early 6-0 lead on the opening kickoff. That's an 82-yard touchdown run.
I don't know. I got my 5-year-old over here. Asking all kinds of questions. This is Noah. Noah, say hey to everybody on the radio.
Hello.
You're supposed to say, hey, everybody. So the extra point is up. It is good.
Hey,
just like that.
everybody.
It's going to be a fun night.
It is.
The funny thing is that he did that the same thing about 3 years ago. Said hey to everybody.
Not my kid.
Yeah. I actually let him do it now.
So it only took the Tigers 14 seconds to put 6 points on the board. They're lining up to kick off. I didn't see who scored the touchdown. I've got my shades on because the sun is so bright. My future's so bright I have to wear shades.
So number 5, Joshua Crook.
Well, number 5, Joshua Crook. Yeah, whoever designed Lyle Underwood Stadium didn't think that through when they put the home side on the opposite side.
Whew, it's hot.
Facing the sun, so our players are getting blistered on the sideline, and the Gulf Shores players are standing around over there in the shade. Maybe they'll get that corrected one day. The kick is up. It's a little pooch kick. It's on the ground, and it's going to be almost picked up by a Tiger player at the 21-yard line. I thought the ball went out at the 19 before the Tiger player touched it. So the Dolphins will have it 1st and 10 on their own 21-yard line. Let's see what this Tiger defense can do.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Dolphins 21-yard line. 1st and 10, go forward.
I imagine they got a Stern talking to after last week's ball game.
I think you're that's pretty accurate.
Of course, I'm hoping the offense got a little talking to too. So 1st and 10 Dolphins. Quarterback drops back looking for a receiver, scrambles around, and he's going to be taken down at around the 12-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 14. So it'll be 2nd down and long. We'll call it 18. It's like a loss of 8 on the play.
Back to the 14-yard line.
Jeremy Moore on the stop.
Bring up a 2nd and 17.
Man in motion for the Dolphins. He's going to hand it off around right in. He's going to be met pretty quick in a hole by a host of Tigers. Just like Cavante Mason in on the stop.
It's
going to bring up 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and 15. He gained a few on the play.
Going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Dolphins.
And I think my wife may have forgot about me on that sausage dog. The line doesn't look that long. Quarterback drops back, got pressure on him immediately. Dumps it off to his running back coming out of the backfield, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down. And about 19, maybe 20. That's probably going to bring on the punt team for the Dolphins. Martavius Crook back to receive the punt.
And the kick is number 21, Dawson Shirley.
Punter standing in the end zone, punts it away at around the 1-yard line. Sends Mr. Crook back. He takes off running around the right end. Made one man miss, couldn't get the other. He could have strung it out for a few more minutes. He had a few more seconds. He had a blocker on the way, but great gain, great field position nevertheless for the Tigers inside Dolphin territory at the 41-yard line. Mix the quarterback. Empty backfield. Man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Looking for a receiver. Got a man open. He's got it. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Just like that, the Tigers take a quick 13-0 lead. Would have been nice to see that last week, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
Taquan Mims, or y'all call him Mr. Mims.
Ty Mims. Yeah, that was a beautiful throw and catch.
You know, they tried that last week early in the game, and it was he overshot his receiver.
Yeah.
Beginning of the game. So.
And AJ had two guys, the two slot receivers were both open on either side. So it was just kind of a choice of who we want to
kick is up. It is good. And the Tigers lead 14-0.
Our Tigers winning because the other team has 0 points.
Oh man, my wife didn't think about you, Mark. I'm sorry.
That's
I'll let
all
you
right.
smell mine though. How about that?
Yeah, okay.
I just hope she got me something to drink. Cover for me for a minute while
All right, I got
run
you,
over there
brother.
and get it.
Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be offsides by the Tigers.
Number 4 for the Dolphins, Sebastian Alexander. The whistle's on the field.
Oh man, my wife didn't get me anything to drink. I love her, but sometimes she just doesn't think about me.
Offsides on the Tigers. Going to back it up 5 yards and re-kick it. And my cohort over here is frustrated. Boys.
Yay!
Tell you what. I'm honored to have my 5-year-old up here. I get to watch.
Gonna train him up. Put
Train
some
him up.
earphones on him.
I'm
And let him,
liable to
headset, let him have
Train him
it.
up and whoop him.
So we'll try it again. Ball taken around the 21-yard line. Finds a seam. He's knocked out of bounds at around the 41-yard line.
Across the 40-yard line. Check that ball, he spotted the 39-yard line.
So is this Gulf Shores
From their own 39.
network over here? Hello. Am I talking to myself?
No,
I thought you were talking to
that is Ballin' Down South. They've been following a lot of sports here lately. They're from Daphne.
Okay. Ball went down south.
Down south.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Quarterback drops back, got a receiver, and he's
Bobbling call.
bobbling it, catching it. Takes the ball into Tiger territory, down around the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Great job of concentration by the Dolphin receiver to haul that one in.
That was a fantastic throw and catch. I think about 3 Baldwin County defenders had an opportunity to knock that out of their hands.
37-yard line. Gardner on the carry.
Running back sidesteps a Tiger,
The Tigers
picks up about 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
from the 35 down to that 33-yard line. Pick up those
Oh, she did get me a
4,
Pepsi.
make it
I didn't get it.
6 for the Dolphins.
And they're not studying me at all. Choking on this sausage dog. folks.
Yeah, how
Bear
was
with
it?
me.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Ooh. You know, I got another black eye. My knee's gonna be bruised. You all right, buddy?
Number of Tigers at the bottom of the pile, number 44, John McWilliams.
Dolphin running back picks up a couple. Down to the 31-yard line. Gonna make it 3rd and about 4.
And Josh McWilliams on the stop.
Three, make it 3rd and a long 3.
Hey, I can take my shades off.
Official timeout on the field.
Yeah, Mark, last week the Tigers only had 176 yards of offense.
What a great sight it is to look beyond this stadium.
176 yards of offense last week for the Tigers. That's not a whole lot. It's going to be hard to put. Yeah, that's total yards.
Is that minus penalties?
I'm not real sure. I'm guessing. I'm depending on the app to do the math.
But in defense, I'm gonna tell you, Murphy's coach, they got a new coach, and he had them fired up. He had them ready to play. Even against McGill, they fought hard. I said McGill, they held them to 21 points for a long time. And, you know, they're kind of like a private community college.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 4 for the Dolphins at the Tiger 31. He's going to fake the handoff, throws it to his receiver, got a man there. He just sat down in the spot. It was there, picked up the 1st down.
Nice, easy throw and catch by the Dolphins. Wrapped up by number 3, Tayshawn Grant, who had a lot of plays last week. Tigers going to need that to continue tonight and definitely throughout the heart of the season because we've got a lot of region games.
We sure do. And you're probably going to see a lot of those quick passes by the Dolphins tonight. Pass is complete. He'll pick up 6 on that carry, on that throw. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Dolphins. And they're inside the red zone, and that Tiger defense needs to stiffen up. And the ball off to his running back. He's going to be down around the 15-yard line. May have gained a little bit, not much. We'll call it 3rd down and 4 now for the Dolphins. There is a timeout on the play. It must be a heat timeout. And while there's a stoppage of play, they won't take me another bite of this sausage dog. Mark, doesn't your wife have a game tonight? A volleyball game?
Negative.
She doesn't? What was it, last night?
Yes.
Okay.
They went down to Gulf Shores. Tigers went down to Gulf Shores and had a game last night. Came up short. They played really well. All 3 games were tight. They came up a little bit short. They did beat St. Michael's for their first home victory a few nights ago. They played really well. It was fun to be a part of. I hadn't been to a volleyball game in quite some time, but it's pretty exciting. When was the last time you went to one?
Back in the old days when they used to do the underhand volley. I mean, I've watched them do the overhanded serve on TV, but or jump serve, but I've never
invented it, right?
Huh?
They invented the overhand serve whenever you were growing up.
Yeah. They were still doing the old underhand. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd down. Quarterback takes off, trying to make something happen. He's going to be close to a 1st down. It's going to be a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Dolphins. Quarterback scrambled. Good scramble by the quarterback. Pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal for Gulf Shores from the Tigers 10.
Quarterback rolls to his right. Going to be a flag.
Oh, and
it'll be automatic 1st down.
It was a fumble, unfortunately, as well. Tigers recovered, but that will be negated.
Sure will. So, Mark, are you excited about football starting tomorrow? Real football. None of this.
Wow.
None of this. Who played last week? Florida and somebody.
Yeah, Florida and who was it? My Lord.
Miami.
Miami, yeah. That was a good game. I had a feeling that Florida would come back and win it, which they did. But it's good to see Miami competing again. It's been quite some time since that happened. They got a young coach, man. It looks like he's in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what.
Didn't his dad used to be the mayor of Miami? Or dad is the mayor of Miami?
I don't know. These are all great questions. I do not know.
But Alabama kicks off against Duke tomorrow at 2:30. I think Auburn kicks off 6:30, taking on Oregon in Texas.
Yeah, man.
Be a good game.
That's going to be a good one.
Tiger band making some noise, and we're going to have a false start, I thought. Number 53 for the Dolphins. Started early. Well, that was good to hear. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
Tiger band getting into the game.
Getting in it. I'll tell you what, that can be a great asset for a team.
He sure helps Saraland out a lot.
They can get with it, can't they?
Mm-hmm. They get on your nerves over in Saraland. So it'll be first and goal from around the 10-yard line. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Nothing there. That's a hurry.
Go.
Coker goes in the middle of the 5-yard line. Not much room there. Stop made by number 99, Miles Newman.
Miles Newman on the stop.
Miles Newsom on the stop.
Newsom.
That's one of my youth, man.
Is
he
it?
He's a big man. He's a 10th grader. And he has got like orangutan arms. Like his arms are so long. It's true, isn't it? It's true, man. I love that kid. He's a hard player. He had a good game last week against the Panthers. He can use those arms and swim, move, and rip and roll, and he's just a tough dude.
All right, second goal now. He's going to fake the handoff and roll to his right, looking for a receiver. Had a man in the end zone. But going across his body, wasn't able to make the connection. What about your alma mater? Alma mater. Didn't they win this last weekend?
Yeah, I think they whooped Robertsdale.
What I heard.
35-0, something like that. It was a WGN, man. It's good to see them play some good football.
I heard a gentleman call in the radio show about him, and he seems to think that this coach is able to get a lot of the players to stay and play for MGM. I think in years past, a lot of more talented kids have been moving out.
You know, it's been so long since I've been around over there and involved in that program. I'm not real sure, but I can see how that can be a possibility. I mean, there's a lot of great programs around there. You've got St. Paul's UMS draws a lot of kids from the public school system to get involved there. I mean, they got great athletic program. I mean, Terry Curtis out there at UMS, he's been coaching for 111 years, I believe now. They will rename the school or the field or maybe a stall in the bathroom. I'm not real sure. But he knows how to win.
He does. He's really good.
Yeah. You know, his dad was Brother QT Curtis is very well known in the evangelical world. Fantastic preacher. Man, he's good. You're good, Mark. This guy's good.
He's good, huh?
He was our interim pastor at my parents' home church growing up. And one of the first things he said, because we were looking for a pastor, he said, "Do not ask me to be your pastor. I will not be your pastor. I'm here to be an interim pastor," and that's all. And boy, we wanted him too. But you know, he just sold it all out there right at the very beginning. But he could put the hammer down. There's a bunch of Curtises out there. There's a lot of them. Played ball growing up with a bunch of them. Good folks.
All right, third and goal now for the Dolphins. Oh, we're going to have another false start.
Yeah, well, somebody needs to let that band know they are having an impact over there. I like it. I like it.
I love it. I want some more of it.
I try so hard. Can't rise above it. Yes, sir.
I heard a little Conway twang in there,
I
buddy.
hear that? Yeah.
I need to get some more like this.
Will they back it up 5 more, or it'll be first and goal from the 15? Excuse me, third and goal from the 15. With 3:51 left in the first quarter. Quarterback drops back, throws the fade, got a man there, and he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. Defender jumped a hair too early. So with 3:41 left in the first quarter, the Dolphins get on the board.
Yeah, that was Joshua Cook that ran the opening kickoff back for the touchdown. Yeah, he, like you said, Mark, he jumped just a little bit too early. Those are tough timing routes, learning how to jump. But, hey, took your hat to go short making that happen. Get up and go get it.
The extra point is good. So Tigers lead 14-7. It's funny, the Tigers lead 14-7, and they literally ran one play. One play.
That's right. That play was pretty effective too.
It was. But the thing about it is, our defense has been on the field a lot longer than our offense so far.
That was the kick for Go Shores.
I don't know the coach's name from Gulf Shores, but I believe he's the same one that was at Robertsdale last year.
Oh, okay.
And he's, better get on it. He seems to be very good at getting the most out of his players, finding his talent and making it work. And it's very evident on that drive, a lot of quick passes and, facing third and goal from the 15, throws a fade. I think it was just a desperation throw. They were planning on kicking. If it didn't work, they were going to kick a field goal. So the Tigers are going to start a little deep in their own territory. They're on 15. Mix is going to hand the ball off Stanley. He finds a hole up the middle. Still on his feet, and he's going to be up to around the 38-yard line, maybe the 39.
Brought down by number 82 for the Dolphins.
On a 23-yard.
That's good for Tiger first down.
Yep. Great run by Stanley. Great job by offensive line opening up a hole. And great job by the receivers getting down there and getting somebody's face to continue that play.
Another great run by Stanley.
Fantastic run.
He's in Dolphin territory.
It's all the way down to the 46-yard line. I'm sorry, 36-yard line. And I will say that receivers on the left side, specifically Cahill Harris, did a good job of sealing that defensive back to open up that hole for Stanley. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had anywhere to go. It's imperative for these receivers to continue to block down the field.
Fakes it to Stanley, throws it behind his receiver. You better get on it. You better get on it. Oh.
That should have been flagged.
Yeah, that was a lateral. That was behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Or he threw it backwards.
Yeah.
Put it that way. So, well, I believe that was Cahill.
That was Cahill.
Take out the A. Just chill.
Take it. Do you like that?
I do.
I do it. He hates it when I do that.
Smart play to get on the ball anyway.
Yeah.
because it looked to me like it was a lateral. So.
Sure.
But it'll bring up second down and 10. Hand the ball off. Stanley again up the middle. He's down to the 30. He'll gain about 5, maybe 6. It'll bring up third down and 4.
Let me tell you, Willie Walker, oh my goodness, he mashed. I would love to go back and look at that. He drove that defender 10 yards and then fell on top of him. Just for insult to injury.
Mix rolls out, got a receiver. Kay Hill behind the line of scrimmage. No, he's going to be down to the 29, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Bring up 4th and about 2. And I will not be surprised if the Tigers don't go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, this is going to be 4 down territory.
Minute 30 remaining in this quarter. He's going to fake it to Stanley. Up the middle goes Mitch. Make one man miss. Still on his feet. Up left. Angles towards the end zone, and he's in for a touchdown. Wow, that was a great run.
That was just that was a man.
As a Dolphin defender, I think that he ran over. Helmet is off. He's around the 10-yard line. But I think he ran slap over him.
I think you're exactly right.
He's coming off the field. That's good to see.
It is good to see. When you got a big, I mean, he's a big man. It's hard to tell from here, but he's 6'3", 6'4", probably 240. I mean, he's a big man, that quarterback for the Tigers. And if you're going to hit him, you got to get down low and hit him in his knees. And number 26 did not, and as a result, his helmet comes off and he's stumbling off the field.
The kick is up. It is good, so the Tigers lead 21-7. They give up 7, they get that 7 back. Take a 14-point lead against the Gulf Shores Dolphins. You know, Mark, a dolphin, that's a bad animal. You hear me? But when you think of a dolphin, you don't think intimidating.
Yeah, you're right.
Went hunting in Missouri this past year, turkey hunting, and the guy we were staying in the cabin, this guy was an ex-Marine, and he was pretty decorated as a Marine. And he was telling us about some unclassified stuff, how they use dolphins. One of them was, like they had an oil rig, and if they took possession of that oil rig during war, if somebody tried to dive down and put some explosive charges on it, those dolphins would come down and bump them until they surfaced, and they would train them with Navy SEALs. He said the baddest one out there only made it 2 bumps. After the second bump, he surfaced.
Man, yeah, it hurt
bad. So, all right, kick is off. Going to be taken around the 13-yard line.
Ooh.
He'll be met up around the 21.
Nice stars. I don't know who 31 is. He's not on the roster, so he has been popping some folks tonight. We need to figure out who 31 is, Mr. Self, because he is bringing the wood.
That's good to see. We'll have to find out. Make a phone call, Jason. See what you can find out. Call Mac. You got his number?
I do. My son's got my number. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing.
Hey, who's number 31 out there laying the wood to folks? All right, first down Dolphins from their own 21-yard line. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking for a receiver, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Can't get a number on the Tiger defender.
It was number 54, Jeffrey Johnson. Jeffrey Johnson is a hard-nosed player. He's going to play 100% every snap. He's fun to watch. He's a senior this year. We're going to miss him next year, but we're going to squeeze every ounce of him out of him this year.
So it'll be second down and 20 now for the Dolphins. Oh, they got the Tigers to move. They were in a hurry on that one, Mark. So they'll get 5 back. So it'll be 2nd and 15 instead of 2nd and 20. Mark, I just want to give a shout out to Jason Self. He's up here, man. He's got wires strung everywhere. 2 or 3 camera screens focusing on men.
You're right.
He does a tremendous job. He's always worried after every game that they're going to leave him here. I don't think they'd leave him. I don't believe they would.
They'd think about it.
Think about it real hard. Nice pass on the play. It'll gain up around the 20. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11 now for the Dolphins. And that is the end of the first quarter.
I tell you what, Keon Palmer did a fantastic job getting off of his blocker and making that stop. Man. And that's the thing that I used to hate about. See, I was a tight end, so I always had to block these jokers, but they always got to use their hands. I never got to use my hands. They grab your shirt and twist things don't need to be twisted. I mean, just pull you all over the place. Man, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair, Mark.
That's not fair.
You're right. Wow. Thanks, Dad.
We got matching shirts on.
We do. We look pretty good up here.
We sure do. We look like we know what we're doing. Like we choreographed our outfits.
Yeah, well.
Except you got on shorts and I got on pants because your legs are a lot sexier than mine.
That is.
I have chicken legs.
You don't have chicken legs.
You know, most chicken legs are dark meat. My chicken legs are white meat, so they white. Mark, you need anything? We're good. Thank you, though. Oh, Jason, I'm sorry. Did you need anything?
No, I'm good, Mark.
You are? Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you. See, we always take it for granted. You're right. They may leave you if you don't hurt them. All right, 3rd down and 11 for the Dolphins. Quarterback got a man open, and he's going to have a 1st down and a little bit more, and may have a touchdown if they don't get on him. He is stroking it. And he is brought down at the touchdown. Almost got him. Put it down and around just inside the goal line. We need instant replay on that. I believe it was me hit before the ball went in. You know how that goes. So the Dolphins right back in this ball game. It didn't take them long. Facing 3rd and 11 from the 30-yard line. Was that the 30 or the 20-yard line?
Yeah, it was an 80-yard touchdown.
80-yard touchdown pass. Boy, that'll patch your stats, won't it?
Yes, sir, it sure will. Tigers did a very poor job defending that pass. You got to get him on the sidelines, wrap him up, or knock it down or something. I think it was kind of an in-between thing. Wasn't sure if he wanted to go for the interception or go for the tackle, and he did neither.
The kick is blocked. So the extra point is no good.
Blocked by number 52, Rico Earl.
The Tigers lead by 8, 21-13. Yeah, that was a breakdown in coverage on that. I tell you, Mark, the quarterback's doing an excellent job of finding some open receivers. He doesn't have much time to throw the ball, so they're throwing him a lot of quick passes. Usually when he gets the ball, he's one Mississippi, it's gone.
Yes, sir. The short game is the name of the game. You know, everybody thinks you got to have the long ball, but man, I love playing in the flats, staying in the flats, or crossing routes, mix it up, then make something happen.
Dolphin receivers are doing an excellent job with those yaks. Yards after contact.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Very good, very good.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk about it.
John Cook deep for the Tigers to see kick.
I tell you, if these Dolphins keep moving the ball like this, it's gonna be some more rough language for the defense. takes the ball this time on the run. He catches it. Comes all the way to his left. Makes one man miss. Still on his feet, and he'll be run out of bounds. Up around the 45. At the 44-yard line. Ran 62 yards to pick up 12.
But he did a good job.
Hey, look, it was exciting the whole time. Yeah, I thought he had that one defender beat, and he ran backwards a little bit. I thought if he had just kept coming, he would have cleared the other defender and scored a touchdown. So 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 44-yard line.
Where's Mama at? Where's Mama at?
Mix is standing in the backfield. Looking to throw it. Finds his receiver. Pass is good for about 7 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Martavis Cook on the reception did a good job getting up and get it. Mick's got a little bit more air underneath that one than he wanted to. If he could have hit that outside shoulder, he might still be running. But regardless, 7-yard gain is always good.
Hand off to Stanley. Breaks the initial contact.
My goodness.
Gets some more yaks. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. And he may go. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what
a run, Mr. Stanley. My goodness. That was a 49-yard touchdown run. He was hitting some folks.
He had 3 guys on him at the line of scrimmage.
He got hit
through that.
He got hit no less than 5 times on that play.
At least 5, maybe 6.
That was remarkable. Unbelievable. And he just kept fighting. That was beautiful.
The extra point attempt is up and good. So the Tigers lead 28-13. Like to see some defense here now. I'd love to see the Tigers get up by about 40 and just start putting in some of those second stringers. Let them get some playing time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, Mark, I cannot believe that run. That was beautiful.
That looked like Derrick Henry running that ball.
Sure did. Now, Derrick Henry was a man. Now, as you know, I'm a big Auburn fan, Auburn graduate, but I loved watching him run.
He could run.
I loved watching him run.
But I don't know what it is. When they get into pros,
it's hard to translate that.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, Mark Ingram did okay in the pro, or still doing okay.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? The other guy from Alabama? Derrick Henry does okay when he wants to. There's one more.
I can't keep up with all of them, man.
Yeah, there's so many.
They really are. They can pump them out.
Well, you know, what about Stedham?
Yeah.
Rave reviews on him at New England. They love him in New England.
I saw he had his first touchdown pass in preseason a few weeks ago. Beautiful pass. I hope he does well. I really hope he does well.
Yeah, I think he's going to be one of those. He got lucky. He never really fit the system at Auburn, and I think that's what kind of.
Yeah.
You better get on that one. He's going to pick it up at the 4-yard line and take him down at the 7.
Once again, number 31 on the stop for the Tigers. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it was. We're going to figure out his name, folks, and we're going to let you know who he is.
Here comes Matt Howard, brother. I'll stop and ask him about that. He's not paying us any attention. Who's 31? He doesn't know either. Baldwin County may get disqualified for this game. Nobody knows who 31 is.
We're going to figure it out.
That was a dirty trick somebody played, putting that man in another number. So 1st and 10 Dolphins from the 7. Running back veers off left end. No gain on the play.
Stopped by a number of Tigers.
You know, the other thing I like about being at home in the open stadium, Mark, is you have some crowd noise. You can hear the band. Oh, up there, it was just so quiet.
Yeah, I know.
In that press box at Ladd, and it was hard to see that far.
Yeah, it was. I like being with my folks here, man.
Yeah. You got folks?
Well, my peeps.
My peeps. Okay, your peeps. All right, second down and 10 for the Dolphins. Quarterback throws the ball. Got a receiver up around the 11-yard line. It is complete. Again, a little quick pass, but it's good for 4 yards.
Picks up a back 4 on the play, make a third down on a long 6. Ball fired on the 12-yard line.
He looks gassed, doesn't he? He looks like he's wore slap out. You remember the good old days when you used to run bleachers? They don't do that anymore. Scared the kid's going to get hurt. All right, third down and 6 for the Dolphins. Quarterback drops back, looking for a receiver. Got a man there, and he's in a hurry. And if that's 31.
That's not 31 on that play. That's Keon Palmer.
Nice open field tackle on that play. That'll bring up 4th down. That's what you want to see. Of course, Tigers pinned them kind of deep on that opening kickoff. The ball got past the receiver, and he had to run back and get it. Got back to around the 6-yard line. So you get kind of conservative when you get deep in your own territory that way. So it's 4th and
3.
3.
Yeah, 4th and 3.
It looks like they may be going for it or going to let some time run off and call timeout.
Look at that sunset, Mark. It's pretty over here in Bay Minette.
It sure is.
Timeout, Bill Short.
Just saw a pigeon fly by. Got me excited about dove season coming in pretty soon. Dove season.
You know, I've never, ever been dove. I've shot dove before on the power line.
It's tough to do, man. I tell you, it's a humbling process.
Burgers and bingo on the square will be held from 6 to 8 on October the 24th. This family-friendly event will be held on Courthouse Square and will feature free video games for the chance to win an assortment of prizes donated by area businesses and individuals. Sponsored by the city, the event will also include the famous hamburgers grilled up by members of the...
I can't believe you had a sausage dog without me getting one, man.
I'm so sorry.
You haven't even cost for mine.
My wife.
How was it, though? Was it good?
It was delicious. I'm not going to lie.
So I'm definitely
I have
missing
been
out.
saving up all day. Just my mouth's been watering, thinking about one of those sausage dogs. First one of the year. I always look forward to that. It wasn't burnt.
Yeah.
It was done. It was perfect. Yeah, because I don't mind a little char on mine. I like a little char on my meat.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Punt is away. Taken in a hurry on the run. He doesn't get very far. That was kind of a slow developing run. But it'll be inside Dolphin territory at around the 36-yard line.
I'll tell you, it's Cook on return for the Tigers. It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Him running up for it like that.
He took it in a crowd, for sure.
Man, I'm a little nervous. Man, my teeth sweat.
Mix in the backfield all alone. Drops back. Flips it off. Up, man, and he's got positive yardage down to around the 15-yard line. That was good concentration on his part. He balled that ball several times before he was able to haul it in.
Sure did. I was beginning to wonder what was going to happen with that ball.
Not much on that play. Gained a couple.
Boy, he ran the ball hard, though.
Sure did. Down around the 9-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Mason gonna fake it to the running back. Flips it out to the receiver, and he'll go in for the score. Nice block by the receiver. I can't get his number from here. Great block to bring him into the end zone.
Daddy, this is Mr. Beckle.
I think it was Josh Crook.
Daddy. I want to hug Mr. Beckle. What?
Go.
He sees Rebecca.
Yeah. Tell you what, it's hard to do commentary. That was tight. Taquan Williams on that catch. 5, not 9. They look a lot alike.
The extra point is good. He squibbed it in. The Tigers lead 35-13, 6:45 remaining in the first half.
I will tell the listeners that it is almost impossible to do commentary for a football game and watch a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I do not envy you there, brother.
But the thing is, if something happens to him, I got a backup kid at the house.
Hey, there you go.
I'll probably pay for that comment.
So, you know, last week we were talking about the toll bridge.
Yeah.
And now it's over with.
About self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, not really, I guess. We just kind of talked about it and it happened. But you know what? I tell you what, my heart breaks for those that were already forced to sell their businesses in that area.
I've seen an article on one man. He got a seafood place.
I need somebody to take me some.
He was kind of forced to sell his for less than he really wanted for it.
Yeah.
After he tore everything out, he said it would be too expensive to.
That's right. Yeah, I read that same article. That's just horrible, man.
A lot of people are calling for Cooper, the director of the ALDOT, for his resignation or termination.
Yeah.
A lot of people are calling for the resignation of the governor. It's Kay Ivey. I heard that also. First and 10 Dolphins. Man in motion, hands the ball off around, swoops around the left end. He'll have positive yardage, but not many yards. Gain of about 3. That'll bring up second down and 7 for the Dolphins.
Fourth down of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Second down. 3 on the play, second down and 7. Started at the 28.
No, he's not going to be wore out. He's already wore out. Hey, take some competition for a minute. I see an old friend I want to speak to.
Hey, I didn't know you had a friend. Go take care of business. Coach comes out, twins to the left, twins to the right. I was back for the pass out to the right. A little out of reach for the intended receiver. The 5, Joshua Cook there to kind of remind the receiver that he was ready and waiting had he caught the pass, but it was incomplete. So bring up 3rd and 7 for Gulf Shores. There's a timeout on the field.
Representative Henry Shaggy, outdoor addiction.
I'm 11 already.
Last quarter down.
I tell you what, I sure hope somebody brings something to drink up here. I have time to get something because I'm getting thirsty. And my buddy over here, I can't believe he's eating sausage dogs without me.
Yeah, I know it. Left us out.
Left, huh? Say it again?
Left us out.
Yeah, I know. I forgot you were back there. Where you been?
You talked about food, so I had to speak up.
Yeah. I hear you.
7 over the 28-yard line.
Short drop right to pass. Don't know where to go. He's going to run it. Because off the left side doesn't get a whole lot. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Gulf Shores. Going to bring it 4th and 5 for the Dolphins. They are going to elect to punt.
Into the punt for the Dolphins, number 27, Harry.
That deep for the Tigers is number 2, Martavis Cook, excuse me. Decent punt. Cook takes it to the 33-yard line. Put it to the left, cuts back up to the middle, runs to his own player, gets it down to about the 40-yard line for the Tigers, where they're going to have it with 4:30 left. There's a flag on the play.
Hey, sorry about that, Mark. I ran into an old friend, one of the high school mate, Mr. Chad Harrelson. He is get to see him next week. He's working at St. Paul's. He's the soccer coach at St. Paul's. He told me he's been there 25 years. Poor old Mark. What'd I miss? Okay. Tigers have the ball. There's a flag on the play. It's against the Tigers. Looks like it may be a hold or an unsportsmanlike conduct. And that's going to back the ball up to the 25-yard line.
That'll back it up to the Tigers' 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Tigers.
You okay, man?
Had to do a little parenting there during the break.
There you go. You're going to miss this. You're going to want this back.
Oh, well, I'd love it. The Lord is good.
You're going to blink one day and he's going to be a grown man.
I know, but I'm still going to whoop him.
If he ever comes around,
I'll go to him.
Anthony Mix flips it out to his up man, and he's rolling, stumbling down the sideline. He may score. That's going to be Ty Mims on that touchdown pass. It was an 80-yard touchdown pass. That's good for your stats. Let's flip it out there, and the receiver did the rest.
That was beautiful.
So with 4:03 remaining in the first half of this ball game, Tigers lead 41-13. And that is good to see. That may, if that continues to hold true through the second half, tack on another touchdown or two, get some of those young guys out there, give them an opportunity to have some game time experience, gain some experience, because you never know when your number is going to be called. Extra point is good. Tigers lead 42-13, 4:03 remaining in the first half. Hey, did you see your buddy Chad a while ago? Chad Harrison? It happens that way sometimes. You want to get on the air? I'll try your commentating out there, brother. I can't either. I trip over my tongue most of the time.
Mason Kelly to kick for the Tigers.
He'll do that every now and again. Yeah.
Seth Alexander.
I will tell you that number 13, Kyle McNully, took out about 3 defenders on that play to help spur Mims that touchdown. Not sure if it was holding involved or not. It kind of looked a little interesting over here on this side, but he took out 2 or 3, I know.
Ball's going to be taken at 21. He runs into the back of his own blocker, and he'll be brought down. Up around the 31-yard line. The Dolphins will have it 1st and 10. Tiger crowd seems a little quiet now. It's like they're content.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they need to be making some noise, cheering these guys on. These guys are doing a great job. Get him straightened up.
Yeah, he said appreciate it. He said, yeah, it went worse.
All right, Dolphin quarterback keeps the ball. He's going to gain a couple of yards up around the 34-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Dolphins.
Picks up about 3, make it 2nd and 7.
And then what does the other team have? 0?
Ball spotted at the 34.
I love life. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. That's what you gonna do.
You say you were wrong. Ever leave me alone. All right, 2nd down and 7 for the Dolphins. Ball hits the ground, quarterback, and he just slipped down. Saw a Tiger barreling down on him. He hit the deck. He'll lose back to the 22-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Bad exchange to start with. The ball was on the ground. He had to pick it up. Looked up, and there was a Tiger in his face.
Stopped by Antonio Williams. Well, I think he just saw a big old number 81 and decided he didn't want none of that.
Yeah. Zoop. He just hit the ground.
But Antonio will get credit for the sack.
I would like to recognize the following sponsors. LA Looks.
You know, funny, last year we were here, Mark, we were getting ready to break ground on the new school. Remember that? They were actually breaking ground on it last year when we got started. The building's there, it's just not finished. There's still some work to do on the inside. Got to do the landscaping, paving, and all that on the outside. It's getting close. I think I heard they're trying to shoot for September the 20th to have it open. So that's about 3 weeks away.
It's not long.
So
that's exciting. So you've been a part of that job. So what all have you done during that time?
nothing.
Nothing.
Done a little dirt work. Spread some rocks. I was out there today spreading rock.
That's fun, man.
The rock. I had to work on that side road, and everybody's been traveling, and those rocks were just packed so tight.
Yeah.
I had to get the dozer and just plow it so I could get the little motor grader they got to even halfway move the rocks. But I got to finish that. Got to do a little work the front, the side road here, and there's a road around back. But got the parking lot done. Quarterback keeps the ball. He runs out up around the 29-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Dolphins. Yeah, once I get all that finished, hopefully, I'm trying to shoot and have it done by Tuesday.
Okay.
Start putting some asphalt on the ground Wednesday. Hopefully, if everything goes well. Keep your fingers crossed.
I need to come up there and play around with some of that equipment, man.
You come on, man.
That's just fun. Which I have,
The skid steers aren't too bad.
I've never run one of those.
That little motor
like
grader, whoo, it's an open cab, it's hot.
Yeah, I bet it is. I've been on one of those. So my pa-in-law, he's a He's a concrete finisher. I've been on one of those. What is a big thing? The big
I
tamp.
call them. Oh, tamp.
Yeah, well, like it shakes and it settles the pad. I don't know what it's called. It's got like a tumbler in or something like that.
Called a packer.
Is it a packer?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got to run one of those. It was awesome. But here's the kicker. He said, you can run it. And he showed me how to run it. He said, but the thing is, it doesn't have a brake. Like you just go drive, reverse. You just got to slow down and just be smooth with it. And I was like, well, that's kind of scary.
Was it a steel wheel roller?
I don't know what that is, but maybe. I don't know. It was huge. It was too big for the pad that he was doing. That's all they had to rent at the time. But that's it was a rough ride, man.
Found a monkey. Look at here. Mitch keeps the ball still on his feet. Wow, man, did an excellent job. Split the defenders. One of them was able to get a hand on him. Almost looked like a horse collar the way he had him. He was trying not to pull him down, but he wasn't letting go either. So let's get the call. It's against the Tigers, so they're going to back it up. Holding against the Tigers. I would have thought that would have been a horse collar, but what do I know?
Not much.
That moves the ball back to the 45-yard line.
How you doing, young lady?
5 from the 45.
What was the penalty? I missed it.
It was holding against the Tigers, so that'll back it up. Go over there to your mama, girl. I'm not gonna be as nice as Mr. Mark. I'm gonna skin you up. I'm gonna put some leather straps on your legs, make you look like a zebra. Another flag. He threw that one at somebody. I don't know what happened on that.
Illegal procedure by the Tigers. That'll back it up to the 40, make it 2nd and 10.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers. Actually, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. What? Hey, tell your mama to go to the concession stand and get me a Coke. All right, Mix rolls to his right. Makes one man miss. Takes off. He may have a big gainer on this one. Cuts right, cuts left. Another flag. He'll have the 1st down, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Go. No. No.
Called black. Called block in the back.
Blocking the back against the Tigers. Hear little boo birds. You hear them boo birds?
I hear them.
47-yard line.
So, I'll bring it back to the 40. 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 4.
33 Tigers.
Anybody out there in Tigerland? Look at there. Pass is complete for the 1st down to the 34. Catch made by Williams. Anybody in Tigerland out there needs some little youngins? We got a couple up here y'all come get for a little while.
Come on with it. I praise the Lord for patience. God is good.
Mix rolling to his right. Got a receiver out there. Overshoots him. Had 2 of them, actually. He could have went to the end zone with that one.
Incomplete.
Mark, I'm going to have to get a new phone one of these days. Mine is acting stupid. Yours too, huh? Mims on a jet sweep. He's going to be caught in the backfield, slung down.
Mims on a carry, slung for loss back out across the 45-yard line.
It's like the defender came in on a stunt right there and caught him in that play. Man, if Mick would have kept the ball, he probably could have had a big gainer on that one. Well, it'll be 3rd down and about 15. Nick rolls to his right. Airs it out. Got a man down there. It's going to be caught for the first down. He'll be stopped at around the 22-yard line. Clock will stop. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's a flag. Roughing the passer. So they'll add that on to it, won't they?
Not sure, buddy. Didn't get to see
Nobody knows. They'll decline it and take the play. No, they will add it to it. So that's going to move the ball down to the 11-yard line. So the Tigers will have opportunity to put one in the end zone.
Tigers from the 12.
Timeout, Tigers.
Tigers.
Well, they'll have one remaining, and they may have time for 2 plays here if they do something real quick, throw a quick fade, be able to come back and run one more play.
It'd have to be quick.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I've heard that before. My mom used to always say that.
Boy, I'm going to tear you up quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a good sound. Huh?
No, it's not. Like, I'm getting anxious just whenever you say that phrase.
All right, a couple scores. Sarah Lynn on top of BC Range, 42-0 in the second quarter.
Hey, is it halftime?
Almost, buddy, almost. Williamson on top of a 10-0 at halftime. Satsuma on top of W.S. Neal, 26-21. Blunt beat Robertsdale 24-0. Daphne on top of Spanish Fort, 14-0 in the second quarter. Theodore on top of Baker, 20-9. Mix flips the ball out to Mims, trying to get to the sideline. He's not going to do it.
No.
And time will expire, and that is the end of the first half. Tigers lead 42-13.
Should have got out of bounds on that one.
I hate to say this one too loud, but Mary G. Montgomery trailing Fairhope 7-0. Citronelle on top of Leroy, 12-10. Ooh, that's a funny score. All right, we'll let it go for that. Folks, it's halftime. We'll catch y'all after the halftime show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to start the second half. The Dolphins will receive the ball to start the second half. And it would be nice to see the Tiger offense keep pouring it on, see the Tiger defense keep stopping the Dolphins. Get some of those younger guys an opportunity to get out there and play ball. Taken by the Dolphin back. And he's going to run sideways, and he'll be taken down at around the 14-yard line, maybe the 15.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Mark, I just want to say thank you for picking up that ice-cold Pepsi Cola for me and these Burrow peanuts.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy them.
I love peanuts. I like peanut butter. I can eat peanut butter and bananas.
I love a peanut banana sandwich, man. My stars, that's good stuff.
Hand the ball off up the middle. Gain of a couple. Bring up second down and 8. Wow. I lied, folks. It's going to be second down and 6. That did not look like a 4-yard gain initially. Second down and 6 for the Tigers. I mean for the Dolphins. Quarterback kick, takes off running.
Over on the carry.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Anybody figure out who 31 was?
Block below the knees.
Block below the knees against the Dolphins.
Well, that's going to back it up inside the 5-yard line.
Spotted at about the 8.
Check that. Ball's going to be spotted around the inside the 10, around the 8-yard line. I seen him standing around the 5. I didn't see the ball. So second down and 16 for the Dolphins. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking for a man. Got a man down there, but there is a Tiger in the area and swats it away.
Good D. Number 31.
Number 31
Monte Jackson, I
Tigers.
said.
Who?
I said Monte Jackson.
Monte Jackson.
Bring up 3rd and 17.
So it's going to be 3rd and long now for the Dolphins. Some of these peanuts don't taste quite right.
Number 31 is DeMonte. DeMonte.
DeMonte Jackson.
DeMonte.
DeMonte who?
Jackson.
Jackson.
They say.
3rd and long, quarterback rolls out, got a man there. Ball is going to be knocked away. Now bring up 4th and 16 now for the Dolphins. In fact, they'll send the punting unit on. Mark, I need to take me a trip down to Fiddler Farms.
Yeah.
And get me some of those peanuts. Boil them myself, put them in the freezer.
Good, huh?
I love boiling my peanuts. Get them good and salty.
I waited forever to get that thing.
I thought he called a fair catch, but he didn't.
Hey, you want your money?
He'll get the ball around the 36-yard line of the Dolphins. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Mark, any thoughts on the first half?
I got a few thoughts.
Can you share them with us?
The Tigers look pretty good. Both sides of the ball. Offensive line is doing a great job surging. Defensive line is doing outstanding by getting first steps and getting to the ball and causing some disruptions.
Handoff up the middle. Wow. Knocking people down and still on his feet. He's going to be in the end zone. He will score.
Wow.
31-yard touchdown run. Or was that 36-yard touchdown run? Who was that?
That was, I think it was number 10, Jermaine Coleman.
Jermaine Coleman. Nice run. Nice stiff arm.
Man, that was a massive stiff arm. He dropped that defender.
That kid is Anthony Mick's brother.
Oh.
The extra point is good for the Tigers lead. 49-13. And just like the first half, Tigers score on the opening possession and first play from scrimmage. Want some peanuts, Mark?
Not right now, buddy. Thank you, though. I'm about to throw down this sausage dog.
Oh, I see you got a sausage dog down there, Mark.
Yep.
Looks good. Ooh. You need some mustard?
Nope.
I got mustard.
Like it on natural.
You like it natural, huh? Okay.
You're right. That's good. First one of the season, my goodness.
Let me hear you smack it.
Oh, man.
Better than them nachos in there.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Ball's going to be taken. At around the 18-yard line, he'll return it up to the 30. Gulf Shores will have it first and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
So, Mark, you got a sausage dog?
Got a sausage dog.
Man, you were right behind me.
Why didn't you get one?
Because they ran out, and then they resupplied about the time that I got my nachos.
Man, I hate that for you.
I know it.
You remember we said earlier, life's not fair.
Yep, it is.
That's a fact.
Let that
Boy,
be a
it's
lesson
nice,
to you.
man. It's juicy. Golly, it's good. Succulent.
Give me a bite.
You want a bite? For real.
I'm teasing.
You can really have a bite. I got a great immune system. I really do. It's kind of remarkable. And I'm glad, because my wife wants to murder me when I get sick. And I've gotten sick like once in our 8 years of marriage, and she about wanted to kill me. I'm a baby and a half.
Pass is incomplete. Bring up second down.
Well, granted, when I get sick, it's like death is sick.
You're like a baby.
Oh, yeah, I am whining.
You know, I hardly ever get sick. Every now and then I get some sinus stuff.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
That don't bother me.
You know, the only time I'm worse when I'm sick.
Are you?
Okay. One thing that's worse than me being sick is if I'm sunburnt. You can ask my wife. We were dating and I got sunburnt, and she about broke up with me.
Really?
I was a baby and a half. It hurts, man. It feels like your skin's falling off.
hand
Whatever's
off.
there. You know?
Pass gains a yard on the play.
Horrible.
Back when I was little. Back before, my parents, they didn't know what sunscreen was. And they carried us down to the beach all day long. And, I'm very, very fair complected. And I'd get burnt. I'd get water blisters.
Ooh.
It was horrible.
I never had that. That rough?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. You don't want anything on you when you sleep. Barely a sheet. And we didn't have air conditioner back then.
That sheet sticks to your back. Oh, man, that's horrible.
You're going to throw it out the flat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. I mean, they had air conditioners when I was little. I'm not that old. But we didn't have an air conditioner because we were that poor.
Yeah.
My mom always tried to make it seem like it was our fault. I'm not going to have an air conditioner and run that bill up with you kids running in and out of the house all day. You're right, Mom. You know you're poor, you can't afford one.
Just
I didn't
about.
tell her that. I believed her back then, but
Mm-hmm.
the older I get, the poorer I realize we were. 4th down for the Dolphins. Going to punt it away. Tigers have the return on. And they're going to just elect to allow this one to bounce.
Where we go?
And it goes out of bounds.
Wow. Did it?
Wow.
What the world?
Inside Gulf Shores territory.
Did it roll backwards?
I don't know what happened. There's a flag after all that.
It's only a 17-yard punt.
It happens sometimes. You run a big old hunk of that sausage.
I don't mess around, man.
You must be starving.
No,
It's
I'm
good.
not. That's a
It's
sad
really
thing.
good.
It's good. I'm not starving. Huh?
You know?
It says there's been a
You
time
gonna let me have the rest of
starve.
that then? I'm starving.
Holding on the Tigers.
No way.
Way.
Personal foul.
You know. Potatoes. It's against the Tigers regardless.
Is it after the kick? Yeah, it was after the kick. So the Tigers will start their own territory at the 40-something yard line. I'm going to say the 42. You see that dirt behind you, Mark?
Nope.
With them rocks?
No, because I'm looking in front of me.
Well, look behind you.
Oh, okay.
See that dirt and rock behind you?
Yeah. You do that?
I'm going to try to spread that out tomorrow, see if I can do it.
That sounds fun.
I hope they didn't hear that.
Ain't no doubt they heard it.
It's like Mix on the carry. Nope, that's not Mix.
Number 10, Jermaine Coleman on the
Jermaine
carry.
Coleman on the carry. Look just like Mix. Didn't you say they were brothers?
Picks up a long
So he'll come limping off. Got a little gimp in his step. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers.
Well, he broke his collarbone last year. That's the same person.
2nd 6. Gonna flip it out to his receiver. And he'll have close to a 1st down. Looks like he's gonna be about a yard short.
He's forced out of bounds.
And that's going to be a heat timeout. It's not even that hot, folks.
Official timeout on the field. Timeout.
It really isn't that bad. Not cold by any stretch of the imagination. You still, listen, you still got a piece of that sausage left.
You know,
Okay.
trying to save it a little bit.
You're trying to savor it a little bit now. You see when you got down into the bottom, you're trying to. That's the way to do it. Chew it good now.
Can you hear me chewing it on here?
No, I can't hear you. They may can, but I can't.
I'm going to move this microphone out of the way.
They probably heard me belch that Pepsi a while ago. Did you hear it, Jason? For real?
Yes, for real.
I do apologize if you did hear that and figured out what it was. I took a big swallow of that ice cold Pepsi, and you know how that Pepsi will do you. It'll bellow up in your belly right there and try to come back on you.
I tell you what, I went down to this place the other day called the Mediterranean Grill. You ever been there?
You where?
Mediterranean Grill.
No, where's it at?
Down in Daphne. By the AMC movie theater.
Is it the
32 handoff up the middle.
Mediterranean Sandwich Company?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
Mediterranean
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I call it grill. You knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, went there. I've never been there before. I had this sandwich called the Dixie Chicken. Dude, I'm telling you, I think it was really the best sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Really? Even better than Popeyes?
Oh man, dude, thank you for going there. That was beautiful. Beautiful. I appreciate that.
I seen something on Facebook. They was throwing down, fighting over one of them sandwiches. Did you see that? They were literally fighting. They shut the Popeyes down. I don't know which one it was.
I love these memes going on, man.
Woo. Nice pass by Mix out to his receiver. Made one man miss and juked another one, and is finally taken out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That was a nice stop and go on faking that guy out. And that picks up a first down for the Tigers. Keep the clock moving.
Now it's actually Josh Crook in the quarterback for the Tigers now.
Oh, got a new quarterback.
Yes,
I didn't pay no attention. Josh Crook. You know, he played some last year. Nice run, but I didn't get his number.
26. Arion Baker.
Arion.
That's Arion.
That's my man.
I haven't heard his name yet this year until tonight.
I love me some Arion, man. He's a good guy. Gave him a ride the other day from the volleyball game. He don't talk a whole lot.
He does.
Which granted, I didn't talk a whole lot either, so I was kind of tired and I had no one to back the truck. You know how that is. And I got my 5-year-old.
No update on the Daffy Spanish Fork game. Still 14-0 at the half. Second down now for the Tigers. Gain a 3 on that play. It'll be second 7. Crook scrambles out. Has a man there, but that one's probably going to come back. From the looks of that flag and where
that was crazy. Take it with it. Hey, and this just chill.
Yeah, I seen his dad earlier. And he said, I'm getting texts from all over the
that was my man.
State on that.
That was a great catch. Reminded me a lot of myself about 100 pounds ago.
And it was all for nothing.
Yeah, all for nothing. But hey, Cahill cut a nice pass. Attaboy, Cahill.
Way to go, just chill.
Way to go. Cahill, I'm going to put you in for the stats anyways, buddy. That'd been a first down, too.
Second down 24. Now let's see you run a 24-yard route. Number 17's kind of tall, isn't he? All right, let's see what the Tigers elect to do here on second down and long. I would run a draw play. Oh, we're going to have a, I don't know. He jumped and then he jumped. So let's see, it may be encroachment. Should be encroachment. No, it's going to be false start. He almost touched him. I would have called encroachment if I would have been the referee.
That's just a funny word.
Encroachment?
Yeah.
But it's obviously, it's obvious.
It's obvious
that I'm not a referee.
Yeah.
There's probably a good reason. I'd probably be a homer if I was a referee too, you know.
Encroachment. That is a lot of letters to be only 3 syllables. So I'm just going to throw that out there.
That's 3 syllables.
Encroachment. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what he said.
You said 2.
I said 3.
I heard 2.
Well, guess what? It's not my fault.
Let's see what happens over there. It's caught. Nice bounce pass off the helmet of the one Tiger. Thinking about another one. He gains a few yards. It's going to be third down and about as many to go. It's going to be third and about 16. I'll call it 16, maybe 17.
I feel bad that Mayor Wills is able to read these numbers before I can. Never mind, he couldn't.
He's probably got some professional spotters. He's just going to swing a little swing pass out there. Nice game, still on his feet. Still. Oh, wow. He's going to be down to the 20, and that's going to be close. Very close to a first down for the Tigers.
They're going to call it 4th down, though.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. I'd go for it, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
I'd run that little formation I had earlier and just let my tailback follow in behind those 2 H-backs and let them roll. See what happens. Yeah, that's like about what they're going to do. Hand that ball to number 10.
Ooh.
Up the middle, little stutter step. He'll have the first down.
Yes, sir. Very nice.
Yeah, it's kind of the formation that St. Paul's used on us last year in the rain to pick up all those yards for that touchdown. That lone touchdown of the game.
Stop made by Great Ewing.
Got my number 39, Trevor Bomba, in there as fullback. He did a great job by sealing that defensive end.
16
Open up that hole for Jermaine. Very nice.
So a new set of downs. Tigers have it 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line of the Dolphins. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Hands the ball off. No, he fakes it. Flips it out to his receiver, who cuts back into the middle of the field, makes one man miss, makes another man miss, knocks one man out of the way, and finally falls down around the 4-yard line. Looks like it's going to be at the 3. It's going to be first. Oh.
That's going to take us down to the fourth quarter, I believe, brother.
Yeah, it's going to be first and goal from the 3. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. We may get a better view of it down on this end.
That'd be nice.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Tell you what, the Tigers are doing a great job by being physical tonight.
Yeah, you like to see that.
I love seeing that. That goes a long way for a football player. I mean, even if you get your brains beat in, if you keep the physicality up to a certain level, good things will happen eventually.
They sure will. Well, you know, Murphy was that way last week.
Yeah.
They were physical the whole game.
They hung in there.
3 minutes left in the ball game. They started marching down the field.
Yep. No, I told you last week before we started the game, Tigers had 176, 170. I couldn't know what my stats were, which they're probably not completely accurate, but less than 200 yards of offense. Tonight, Tigers have 384 yards. 384 in offense. Fantastic. 204 passing. Quarterback's been 15 for 17 for tonight.
How many did Stanley have? Did he have 100 yards tonight?
Let me see. 103.
103. I knew he was close to 100.
103. Jermaine Coleman, 51. And then AJ's got 28 yards.
So I found our next investment. About 3 o'clock from us, about 3 rows down, 4 or 5 rows down. The gentleman with the battery-powered fan.
I see that. You know, I have one.
Well, why did you
But
bring
it's
it?
not like that. It just takes B batteries.
Oh,
I'll bring it next home game.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
going to take it away.
Battery-powered fan.
You bring batteries and I'll bring the
Oh,
phone.
down there. Oh,
Right,
the green
yeah.
one. Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Hand off at number 24. He's going to be in for the touchdown. Nice run by Mr. Baldwin there. And that'll put the Tigers over the half-century mark. 55-13, 11:40 left in the game, and that clock is running. They decided to let the clock run, and I don't see too many more opportunities for this Tiger offense out here.
I think that was Ja'Carrius Baldwin, first touchdown of his career. He's a freshman.
Wow. The kick is up, and it is good. And I'm going to tell you something about that Baldwin kid.
Tell me.
I think he played for the middle school last year, didn't he?
Yep.
He may have a chance to be something special.
Yeah?
I watched him ever since he was in City Youth League. Great running back. Needs some discipline, you know. I mean, he's a freshman. He's got a lot to learn and a lot of maturing and growing up to do. But he's when I seen him, he was had a nice build for a running back. Kind of low to the ground, that low center of gravity. Nice and strong, and he's quick. Reminds me of a lot of myself back in the day. Except I was tall and lanky and not as quick.
I thought maybe that you were talking about somebody named myself.
No.
Okay. You were actually talking about yourself.
Mason
Okay.
Kelly to kick
Wow.
for the Tigers. James Coker.
56-13, Mark. 10-14 left in this game. Good stuff. Good stuff for being a Tiger.
What happened?
Not real sure.
They're going to move it up to the 50-yard line.
That's fine with me.
Maybe it was 45.
Did you see a flag?
I have no idea what happened. Unless there was an unsportsmanlike dead ball.
Yeah.
Maybe. I
Could
don't
be
know.
It's a great opportunity to go ahead and boom it in.
And
the
if they
end
kick an
zone.
onside kick here.
Why not? I mean, you wouldn't be losing a whole lot of yardage if you didn't get it. Good time to practice.
He'll take it around the 1 yard line. Oh, God. Got out of his lane. There's going to be a flag on the play. Probably going to be
Flag on the play.
blocking the back.
Hooker brings it out close to the 25-yard line. Looks like the call's going to be holding against the Dolphins.
There's a hold. But I'll back it up. To the 10-yard line. The Dolphins will have it first and 10. Clock is running.
First and 10 Dolphins. From their
Got some
own
scores
10.
there for us, Jason. I'd like to remind our listeners that middle school play starts next week too. So had him and turned him loose, and they got him this time. He's going to be sacked around the 6-yard line. My little nephew is playing for the Perdita Raiders, and they play Orange Beach next Thursday night down in Orange Beach. I probably won't make that one, but the following week I should be here in Bay Minette when they play.
Okay.
Second and 14
So, according to what I have, score stream, it's 42-0 BC Rain. Saraland's over BC Rain. 43-0 Blunt over Robertsdale right now in the third.
They don't give us the obvious.
LaFleur.
Handoff up the middle. Quick run. He'll gain up to the 11.
This one's interesting. Daphne 21, Spanish Fort 0 in the third.
Wow. I listen, I have a buddy, man, and he went to Baldwin County with me, then he moved down to Bromley. His kids went to Spanish Fort, so he loves them. You know, he's a Toro. So if Daphne beats him to shut out, oh man, I will have some fun with that one.
Wait, who they play?
Daphne and Spanish Fort.
And what was the
Daphne's
score?
21-0.
21-0.
Oh,
Daphne.
hallelujah.
Third down for the Dolphins. Quarterback drops back, and I believe he almost tackled that kid, and that pass is going to be incomplete. Almost hauled in, though. He almost got that ball.
Yeah, with 3 guys around him.
John Burrow broken up by the Tigers.
So it'll be fourth down.
Bring up 4th and long.
And the Dolphins are going to punt. Back deep for the Tigers. I can't see that number on the side of his jersey. Play is going to be blow dead.
Flags on the field.
Looks like back to for the Tigers is Jordan Davis, number 12.
Check that timeout on the field.
Oh, that's what it was. Heat timeout.
The Baldwin County High School Tigerettes would like to express their appreciation to the following sponsors who are making this year possible. Discount Building Materials, Adams and Blackman Construction, Streets Restaurant,
Heine getting sore.
Yeah, man.
Good cushion bleacher.
Yeah.
Jubilee Accounting,
You know, somebody sent me some kind of message today. When I clicked on it, it was something about Simmons Field. I don't know who it was. Davis was the last name. They were asking me a question. Could you bring high back chairs or something to the stadium? And I got out and went to look at something else. When I come back, I couldn't find it. But I don't know. It wasn't Messenger. It wasn't in my messages. I don't know. Some kind of site that I was attached to some kind of way. It's all right. Dolphins are going to punt it away. It'll go out of bounds, and that's going to go out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. Really? Wow. Okay, there he goes. She'll give that to 31. So the Tigers will have it 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 31-yard line. Is that another new quarterback? Remind me next week to bring my glasses.
It looks like Ladarius Brown, number 14, freshman.
Okay. So Tigers are trying to get everybody in, get them some playing time. 4:40 left in the game. Clock is running. Let's see what he's got. He'll fake the handoff. He'll take off to the left side. Got a hole. Still on his feet. He's going to score. You believe? Nope. He's going to score. Touchdown.
Wow.
Next thing you know, they're going to put the water boy in. Wow.
They could not bring him down. Wow.
So the Rumblings, true freshman. First time he touches the ball, he scores.
Great vision.
62-13.
Man, he was looking around really well, and wow. He just bounced right off that defender there on the 5-yard line.
So the rumblings are that he's going to be very good when
Really?
he's older, yes.
Okay. Well, he looked very good right there.
Yep. All right, the kick is up, and it is good. So our our place kicker is perfect on the night. So 63-13.
I didn't know that school board went that high.
I'm trying to figure out a scenario multiplied by 7 where you get 63. Okay. 9.
9 times 7 is 63.
You like that, didn't you? 9 touchdowns.
I was gonna let it roll, buddy.
Were you? You were thinking too. Don't kid yourself.
You were just thinking, I'm gonna be spreading that red dirt back there tomorrow.
No, the red dirt's hard to spread.
You don't need no 9 times 7 to spread red dirt, do you?
You know, I figured it out. I looked at 6 and 3, and it made 9. There's no trick I learned, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right. So what about 56? 11? Okay. So if the score is 56.
No, it's by 9. You got to use the 9. All right. When you're dealing with 9s,
Okay.
it's going to equal 9.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know. Give me another example.
All right.
18.
1
okay.
time 9 is 9.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
2 times
But
9
that's
is
10.
what? No. 2 times 9 is
We'll
what?
do 0 and 9. Okay, I'm with you.
All right.
18.
18. 1 plus 8.
Very good.
3 is 27, right? 2 and 7 is 9.
Yeah, very good. Never pay attention to that at all in my life.
Us dumb kids, we had to figure out ways to figure it out.
Good.
You know how long it's been since I've done math? A while.
15 seconds.
Well, before then. All right, first down, Dolphins, hands the ball off. Gained a couple.
On the carry for the protection number 32. Tyler Mitchell, stop made by Hunter Thomas for the Tigers. Picks up a couple on the play, make it 2nd and 8.
Looks like the Dolphins are going to be content to use up every second of that 25-second clock, and they've actually changed it. Last time I looked, 45-second clock. Hand off again, up the middle. Gain a couple more up to the 21. Yeah, they're using the 40-second clock. And they'll have to run one more play. So, Mark, great win for the Tigers tonight.
Yes, sir.
Good to see them come back after the defeat last week. The good news again, last week was non-region. This is a first region game of the year, and the Tigers are going to start off on a positive note, 1-0 with a great victory, 50-point win. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the ball game. Folks, that's your final. Baldwin County 63. Gulf Shores 13. We're going to get off the air. We'll see you next week coming to you from St. Paul Stadium. So, till then, God bless and
Go Tigers.